She said she liked traveling. He explained to me that they had broken up. Penelope told me that she was going to miss class today. All of these sentences are using something in English called reported speech. Welcome back to Lingoni English. My name is Emily, and in this video, you will find out what reported speech is and how to use it in English. Let's get started. Okay, so when do we use reported speech? Sometimes someone says a sentence, for example, I like traveling. Later, we may want to tell someone else what that person said. But how do we do that? Of course, we could use a direct quote, but that would not be very natural in spoken English. That's why it's important to know how to use reported speech. So, the first thing you need to know is there is no difference in meaning between direct speech and reported speech. You're only saying that information in a different way for the listener. So an example of direct speech would be Brian saying, quote, Boston is the best city ever. So in the quotation marks. Now reported speech would be, Brian said that Boston is the best city ever. There are no quotation marks. So again, direct speech, I'm hungry. Those are the exact words coming out of my mouth. Now someone might say, Emily says that she's hungry. And that's reported speech. There are no quotation marks. Now, something important to also keep in mind is in the direct speech, I say, I am hungry. And in reported speech, the person speaking says, she said that she's hungry. So you'll change the I from the subject being me to she, because the person that's reporting what I said is talking about me now. Also note that the that is optional in these sentences. So she said she was hungry, or she said that she was hungry. Your choice, whatever sounds better or just whatever comes out is totally fine. Okay, so like I said, you will need to change the tense of the sentence when you are changing a direct quote to reported speech. So I thought the easiest way to teach this would be just to go through a few of the common ways that people speak and how we would change the tense based on that. So let's start with the easiest, present simple. So the direct speech would be, I am hungry. And the reported speech would be, she said that she is or was hungry. So you change the simple present to the simple past, or you can just keep it the simple present. It's your choice. Okay, now let's look at present continuous. I am living in Germany. That's direct speech. Emily told them that she was living in Germany. That's reported speech. So you change that to past continuous. I am living in Germany. Emily said she was living in Germany. Okay, past simple. They ate at that restaurant. They said that they ate at that restaurant. Or they said that they had eaten at that restaurant. So you either change it to the simple past or to past perfect. Okay, now let's look at past continuous. I was singing a song when the doorbell rang. Direct quote. Reported speech. He said that he had been singing a song when the doorbell rang. So you change it to the past perfect continuous. So past continuous goes to past perfect continuous. Okay, let's look at the present perfect. I haven't seen that man. She said that she hadn't seen that man. So you change this to the past perfect. Okay, let's look at one in the past perfect now. Jessica had been to that office before. She told me that she had been to that office before. Did you notice something there? That one stays the same. So past perfect remains past perfect. Okay, but what about with the use of will? I'll see you later. Direct quote. She said that she would see me later. So you change this one to present continuous. I'll go to the store tomorrow. I said I would go to the store tomorrow. Okay, but what if the direct quote uses the word would? Well, here's an example. I would email the doctor, but he never gave me his email. She said she would email the doctor, but he never gave her his email. That one, you keep the same. So would remains would. What about with can? I can go to the yoga class. Janine said she could go to the yoga class. Okay, can you guess what happens with could? Here's an example. I could tell he was angry. She said that she could tell he was angry. What about should? I should call my dad. Emily told me that she should call her dad. Last one, might. Do you think something changes with might? I might be leaving town this weekend. He explained that he might be leaving town this weekend. Nope, it stays the same. No changes there either. So that's pretty much it. You just need to memorize this, and with time, you will definitely kind of get used to it and it will come more naturally. But in the meantime, let's do a little practice all together. Also, feel free to pause the video, rewind, and look back on your notes before answering these questions. Okay, so I'll give you a sentence and you change it to direct speech. You can either write these in your notebook or you can put them in the comments below and we'll check them. First one, I just finished learning about reported speech. She said that she had just finished learning about reported speech. So, simple past to past perfect. Number 2, Lars should really start taking school seriously. I said that Lars should really start taking school seriously. So, should. Number 3, we have been waiting for hours. They said that they had been waiting for hours. So, present perfect continuous to past perfect continuous. Number 4, you can turn off the lights when you're finished. Paulina said that we could turn off the lights when we're finished. So, can becomes could. Last one, you will really regret that decision. She told me that I would regret that decision. So, future with will goes to would. So, how'd you guys do? It's not so bad once you get used to it. And like I said before, practice makes perfect. And if you want a little bit more practice with interactive exercises or PDF worksheets, head over to lingoni.com and you can find those that go with this lesson as well as every other lesson from A1 to B2 that Lingoni has to offer. We also have vocab series and podcasts to take your English to the next level. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it helped a lot, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.